going to mix up the mortar cover for the rocks that we're making. For this one, I'm going to take three parts sand, sand, to 1 part of mortar cement, and to that we'll add some fiber, and then we'll again mix the dry ingredients. And now we're going to mix some liquid. The liquid is going to be the same 3-to-1 acrylic or water to acrylic latex. And I think we'll do some coloring here. Some integral coloring. First, I'm going to take a little bit of black and I'm going to add it to the liquid, and I'm going to take some integral concrete coloring in buff, add a little bit of that. The two together they generally give me a brown color. See this color. Add that to my mix, my dry mix, and then let's stir this. Since I'm making such a small quantity, I'll mix that by hand with a trowel. And then we're going to let that sit for about 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to let it slake. That is, absorb the liquid. And it's ready to be used. It's a nice heavy consistency. Pick it up with the margin trowel, and it's not going to fall off. And then all we have to do to start doing our rocks is to take small amounts and start throwing it onto our rock. Now if you want your rock to be very rough, then you just leave the blobs of mortar that you've thrown on here pretty much as they land. As you can see, making it out of the mortar cement and with the acrylic additive, the mix is pretty sticky. Just toss it right on there. Now most of the time I'm making these rocks, I don't leave this. What I'll do is I'll start giving it some shape. And just kind of connect things a little. Start giving our rocks some shape. Doesn't have to be a thick mortar coat. Anywhere from 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. To cover. Slobs together a little bit. Okay, there are 2 rocks that have a coat of mortar with integral color put into them. Now you can let those dry for a long time, and then you can come back to kind of half smooth it out. Get rid of the rough spots from the trowel. Or if you want smooth rocks, then you can do some brushing right now. Make these a smooth rocks. I take a brush, a little bit of my 3:1 acrylic, and get this wet and just start gently kind of removing the high spots and tool marks, leaving some of the texture intact. Keep a wet brush. Sounds like homecoming parade's going on downtown. Here's sirens going in the background and bands playing. Big Friday night football game tonight in October in Little Genoa. And you don't want this totally smooth, because rocks have dimples and lumps and bumps, what have you, so you just kind of gently work the brush over the high spots and ridges and low spots, fill in the holes, and where we tooled it some, and we got some cracks in there, well, even if you want to make some cracks now in the rock, we can do that. Let's make a crack. Let's take a margin trowel and let's say, let's put a crack down through here. Crack in here. We're just gonna go put a crack right down through the rock.